So do you have rental property and have been thinking about doing a routine inspection? Well, I'll be the first to tell you that it's awkward, but apparently necessary. Well, according to the lease and Google. Hey, I'm Wame and I'm your realtor for the day. Just kidding, I'm just a girl who loves building and come through real estate. I so happen to own a rental property that I'm learning to manage, and I share my experiences with you as I go. I hope you find it useful. So really the first thing and the most important thing about doing a routine inspection at a rental property is to catch all the damages while they're at infancy stage, because if you let them get out of hand, they might be more expensive to fix. Nip them in the bud. Second thing, some things are better done in person as opposed to a call. For example, with my tenant, she had reported there was a leakage on the wall that she noticed prior to me coming for the routine inspection. It so happened that while I was there, we got to discover other maintenance issues which maybe she might not have picked up if we hadn't come to the inspection. This might also be a good time to highlight any violations of the contract that you see your tenant doing, rather than leaving it to the end when they vacate the house. And also just to see if they're keeping the place in good order and compliment them if they are. One thing that a routine inspection should be able to do is to build a relationship with your tenant. And no, I don't mean like, become besties or anything like that, but just like a trust business relationship where they can see that you care about their living experience. They can see that you care about them. And I think that once you do something like this, they are bound to just take better care of your house. I think it's a psychological thing. Like, because they see that you care, they kind of like want to give back, One thing I know about a routine inspection that I've realized from my one visit is that you learn something about construction. Best believe that if these repairs are made, you're going to learn something. For example, there's something wrong with the stove. So I'm pretty sure when we get to see what the problem is and then find a solution, I'll be one level better than I was before I went for the routine inspection. Also, something about the walls, there's a leakage on the walls. I'm gonna get to see how the piping was done, because you see, when this house was being built, some of the stages I didn't get to see because I wasn't always available on site. So I'm gonna get to see some of these things that I missed during construction. Now, this one I wasn't ready for. So with a routine inspection, you might get to see developments that are going on and just be up to date. For example, in the area that I built that house at, a whole road is being constructed. Okay, darling, am I not excited? I'm so happy. I'm so touched. Like, this is just something that I wasn't expecting at all. And it's like 4 months that I haven't been that side, and already there's a whole road. I mean, it's not a tarred road, it's just pavers there, but it's gonna help the situation. I've talked about this previously, that the road leading to that house is a bit shaky and just like, so it kind of deters people, potential tenants and stuff. I wouldn't have known this if I hadn't gone for this inspection, so. In the beginning of the video, I said that it's awkward, but necessary. Now, the reason I was saying it's awkward is that for me, it felt like I'm kind of like invading my tenant's privacy. You get in there and you just feel like these are people's living space, and you don't really know where to look, where not to look. You just feel like if you look too hard at something, it's gonna be like, you're looking at my pots, you're looking at the way I've decorated this or the way I've arranged this, when really that's not your interest. But it just feels like you are there to judge. It just feels really awkward, but it's very important, clearly, from the reasons that I've set out. So I think that having a routine inspection included in your lease is very important. For me, in my lease, it speaks about having the right to go make inspections at the house. Whichever way you might phrase it, it's important to have it in the lease. And it's important to do these inspections such that if you can't do it yourself, for whatever reason, maybe you can't be physically there, maybe you're far, and whatever reason, right? Get somebody to do it, whether an agent or a trusted family member. Because, darling, you don't want to leave everything to the end, maybe a year after your tenant has stayed in that place. You want to avoid yourself the shock. I'm going to back it up with scripture, okay? It says, be diligent to know the state of your flocks and attend to your herds. For riches are not forever, nor does a crown endure to all generations. This is in Proverbs chapter 27, 23 to 24. In my understanding, your source of income, your job, your rental property, your business, or your money even, is your modern day flock. And so this scripture says, steward it well. So what I'm trying to say is, having rental property, it makes sense that it would be recommended to conduct routine inspections, because that's a way of stewarding the property well. That is a way of ensuring that you know the state of that estate. That rhymes. It's a way of making sure that you're up to date with what is going on at the house. It shows that you're not negligent of what has been entrusted to you. That is all that I have for you. Thank you so much for watching to the end, and don't forget to subscribe if you want more videos like these.